When we take that yearly look at AcceleRacers, our favourite series of all time, one of the biggest mysteries is how the heck did Galorem find the Acceledrome? Well, for this video, I intend to display my 6 theories on how she found it. The first thing I have to mention though is, how the hell did everyone else make it to the actual Acceledrome? Kadeem specifically states that the drivers had to follow his specific path and his specific speed to enter the Acceledrome, meaning that the rock formations they're driving around in should be a maze. The problem I have with this is that surely everyone else entering the Acceledrome after the first drivers would have potentially got lost. Like Nolo, Porkchop, and Scirocco enter the Acceledrome, and yet they didn't need that specific path nor speed, but rather the location, presumably. This, as well as Galorem and her gang entering, they all entered the Acceledrome presumably at first try, otherwise everyone would have died or been destroyed. If everyone entered the Acceledrome first try just based off the location of the Acceledrome, what the heck was the point of that specific pathing and speed to enter it? Anyway, without further ado, here are my theories. My first theory is based off something not actually shown in the movies, but rather the AcceleRacers mini episodes. During the cliffside realm, the captured drone takes out a disabled man, steals his legs, activates a device, then goes back into the realm. Now first of all, what was the purpose of activating that device? For what purpose does that serve if you're already going to go back in the realm and hopefully back to the drone's HQ? Well, maybe that device broadcasted the location of the Acceledrome back to the drones, since it does have drone language on it and it seems to be communicating or saying something to someone else. Maybe that was the whole purpose of the drone latching onto Vert's car in the Storm Realm, maybe not. However, why not just take the Acceledrome over earlier, unless the broadcast only reached Galorem that late? Theory 2 entails that Kadeem told her. It would make sense that Kadeem told her, as he had been brutally tortured, and to stop more torture, he told her. However, this theory falls apart as soon as he realized that as Kadeem was about to be transformed, he still didn't frickin' tell her. And the fact that she had to ask Marky later for the location of the Acceledrome shows that Kadeem didn't tell her, which goes on to my next theory. This theory speculates that Marky told her. Now, although Marky does have a strong will and has learned that you should never tell anyone anything, he later reveals that he didn't know if he actually revealed anything. And it can't be a coincidence that after seeing Kadeem as a cyborg, all of a sudden she spawns in and takes over the Acceledrome. Maybe Marky was too scared and revealed the location and didn't want to know that he revealed the location, so that's why he doesn't remember. And maybe when they arrive back at the Acceledrome, Marky realizes that he may in fact have talked, so it may be plausible in this case. My fourth theory states that the drones are somehow interconnected, and much like the first theory, they broadcast the signals to one another or to a centralized server. Now, if Galorem could duplicate the AcceleCharge's powers from the drone's headquarters into the realms, what's to stop her from broadcasting the locations of her drones back to her? But, I don't know, maybe not. Now, onto my fifth theory. This theory is more about the world race than anything else. Now first off, Galorem knew where most of Tesla's cubes were located, probably due to Kurt, hence why she met up with him in real time, and maybe after exploring the original Tesla's cube after the events of the world race, she might have found something else. Maybe the Acceledrome. If I was a person searching for Tesla, I would certainly check Tesla's cube, as the other drivers did at the start of Ignition. Now on to my last theory. This theory is probably the weakest theory, which is why I put it last, but this is about how Taro got into the drone's headquarters during the Water Realm. As Taro went in and realized he was in the drone's headquarters, his camera blacks out. Maybe Galorem and her drones traced to where that signal of the camera was trying to go to, and that led to the Acceledrome, but I don't really think that that's plausible. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Thanks for watching.